Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Russian Georgian Stadium here in Ilorin, North Central Nigeria, where we are set for a thrilling Nigerian Football League encounter. KWARA United and Niger Tornadoes. It's a North Central, a showdown with pride, points and momentum on the line. Looking at their dominance as we approach. Sit back and enjoy. KWARA United versus Niger Tornadoes, Nigerian Premier Football League match day. George Ini Stadium. Katosh Michael Zay is my name, your commentator for this fixture alongside Yemi Sadiq. I will bring you bit by bit analysis and as we describe the game to you. Alright, coverage courtesy of Propel Sport Africa in partnership with MTN Nigeria. Yemi Sadiq, another big game on our hands this afternoon. KWARA United versus Niger Tornadoes.
A big game on the sunny afternoon of Sunday, 7th of December 2025. The year is winding up already, and of course, the first round of the league is also approaching. And both teams going into this game with a whole lot of impression, and they want to get the maximum point, especially the home team, who for the past 2 games have not been able to secure any win. It's been a long time that fans in Ilorin see or saw their teams win any game here, and the KWARA United were clad in the yellow, traditional yellow jersey with stripes of green, will be going into this game with the purpose and determination of getting the maximum. But Niger Tornado is a familiar terrain for them, Michael. They've been here before. They've adopted this ground before. They know how to play it. As a matter of fact, in their last 2 meetings here, they picked the maximum point coming into this particular ground. It's going to be an interesting game, no doubt about it. The coach of Niger Tornadoes, Maji Mohamed, was formerly an assistant coach in KWARA United. And this brings in a whole lot of interesting and intrigues into this particular game, Michael. I mean, 90 minutes is going to be interesting and exciting, and we cannot really wait to have the action begin here, right here.
We can't wait to have the action begin right here, and the fans are ready. We are ready, and of course, the gladiators themselves are ready as well. KWARA United versus Niger Tornadoes. Tornadoes are no strangers to this stuff. In opening day of the league, they defeated Nasra United right on this stop by a goal to nil. And they return. The last meeting with KWARA United last season, it was a 2-1 victory for Niger Tornadoes. Can they shock the home side again? On the time we'll tell. Waiting 90 minutes to see what happens. And quickly, let's run you through the lineups of the starters for KWARA United. Suraj Ayeleso returns to the side, breaks the bench. Well, Yakin not making the match day squad. We have Nudin Badmoz who keeps his goal. The back four of Yahya Ibrahim, Oguribide Orashewo, Obonarize, and Olani Shahid. Adeyinka Adeoye, November Player of the Month, now being presented. He leads the side in this game today, Victor Adeoye. In the midfield, we have Ini Emmanuel, also Phillips as well, Junior Mifwa. And of course, Gidado Taib was making also his second start for KWARA United this season. Adeoye brings some start of Adeoye in November. He got a 8.0 rating, 81%, 81.25% tackles. He attempted 16 tackles and had 13 successful. He attempted 23 and had 19 successful. And of course, ground dwells 21 attempts and 14 successful. Interception 6. Pass completed. He attempted 201 and completed 147 long passes. Attempted 23 successful with 16, Victor Adoye, Kwara United player of the month of November. He leads the side today for this encounter. On the substitute bench, we have Ayeleso Suraj, Musa Abdulhafiz, Mohamed Kabir, Holiday, John Mark, Said Mubarak, Baramosi Jimo, Alenge Mohamed Akani, Akim Ezechi Ichibuzo completes the roster for Kwara United this afternoon. For Niger Tornadoes, we have Ifeanyi Ichokube in goal, jersey number 1. The back line of Abba Khalid, Idris Saidu, Ezefule Chibueze, and of course Sunday Aki Moladu. We have Sabi Ibrahim, John Godwin, Amadou Alima, Edo Shikamande, Abdul Rashid Dabai, Clinton Jefta, the 3 attackers to cause havoc for Kwara United. And the substitute, Godwin Daniel, the reserve goalkeeper, Ife Okoye, Victor Okoro, Felix Oloye, Yusuf Omotayo, Saki Ismail, Abdulaziz, Dahatu, Rixin, Mendes, of course, Akintude Aziz. The starters for the bench for Niger Tornadoes. Niger Tornadoes, you know, red top, red shorts, red stockings, and Kwara United on yellow top, yellow shirt, and green stockings. We are set for the Cracker Nigerian Premier Football League match day 16. Live here inside the Rashid Yakin Membo Jordan Ini Stadium. And of course, the visitors get set underway for this encounter. And the first attempts coming from Niger Tornadoes. Jefta Clinton. Looking to make an early intent there. Niger Tornadoes. The officials for this match is Nasir Sani. Is the central referee for this game, and of course, Nasir Lukman is the assistant referee 1. Assistant referee 2 is okay. Rulu Ikenna, and of course Shitu Toyib is the 4th official. Tornadoes are on the move right now. Here try to find down by. Can he keep it? Can he get? Yes, he does. He has a man on him, and the cross will come in a low one for Niger Tornadoes, cut out, but they get back possession, intercepted now. Out it goes for a throw to the visitors. Kwara United have a throw to defend. There'll be a long throw on the captain of Niger Tornadoes. On jersey number 18, Abba Khalid. A long throw. Finds Abdul Rashid Dubai was been included in Eric Seal's 54-man squad for the 2025 AFCON Super Eagles team. It's still Niger Tornadoes with the early charge. Still in possession, Niger Tornadoes. Shabil Dumbai intercepted here by Ogunbide. A lot of quality in this Niger Tornadoes side, Mr. Dick.
Yeah, quality players for Niger Tornadoes, and I think Abdurrashid Shehu Dabai is one of the stars to watch out for. The wonder kid has been very, very impressive so far this season. He has scored 3 goals for Niger Tornadoes and has bagged 3 assists. Perhaps maybe that performance actually ending a call-up into the 54 provisional squad list for the Super Eagles of Nigeria for the AFCON. I think Assis Dalatu, who is also in the bench, is another stars to watch out for in Niger Tornadoes. And of course, you cannot forget Terdo Shimagande, who has also scored 4 goals for Niger Tornadoes so far this season. Don't forget, Shimagande scored the winner for Tornadoes when they played host to Katsina United here in their match day 1 of the NPFL. That time they adopted Ilorin as their temporary guard. I think the Niger Tornadoes we have seen so far this season has been very impressive, and they are a team to beat. And I think KWARA United would be very, very wary of them, having also considered some of their performances. Especially, you don't forget that Niger Tornadoes also defeated Kano Pillars away from home in one of their fixtures this season, and they've scored 18 games. They've scored 18 games so far this season, 18 goals so far this season, and they are one of the highest scoring team in the league, if you ask me. I think KWARA United will have to really sit tight for this, because they are having a very, very huge visitors.
So throw on the near side for Niger Tornadoes. And straight into the hands of goalkeeper Nurian Badmos. The last time out here for KWARA United, it was a goalless affair between Shooting Stars for losing 3-2 to Barao for Wekano. They sit 14th on the log with 18 points. KWARA United. Niger Tornadoes having a nice time for themselves. They are 4th on the log with 23 points. And here they come now. KWARA United. The cross comes in, blocked for the first corner kick off of the game. The corner kick will come. The first to defend now for Niger Tornadoes. A long throw to be for. It comes in! Almost! They seem to have climbed the closing line, but that wouldn't count. Don't buy now. You see, don't buy. Also, Philippe Adeoye looking to get the run off Yahya Ibrahim. Well defended there by Aki Moladu. Advantage to Niger Tornadoes. Yes, I did get the ball across the line.
That was really, really fun. It's a long throw. I'm sure we're going to be there as usual, and it also cost them. I think they were lucky that didn't count. Really a tough one for Niger Tornadoes to deal with. I think they will have to get used to it going forward, because the long throws will always come from Shehu Ogunribide.
That's as the game progresses. The intensity is high at the moment. It's Niger Tornadoes now. Shabel, Sabiu, Akim Oladu goes back to goalkeeper Ifeanyi. Still trying to find their way out of danger zone. Niger Tornadoes. Akim Oladu sends a long one. Out it goes for the throw to the hosts. The assistant referee is feeling a bit uncomfortable from the crowd at that hand. Yeah, Mr. Dick.
I mean, the fans were really reacting, and they were still in a kind of disappointment that that particular moment didn't result to a goal. Perhaps that was their frustration. It will really take a whole lot of, effort now to calm them down. They really don't have to toe this line if you want, and I think we just have to watch this game and see how things unfold.
We just have to watch this game and see how things unfold. KWARA United nil, Niger Tornadoes nil. The game is paused at the moment. It will get back on the way. A throw with from Yahya Ibrahim on the far side. Obonna to his defensive partner in Shahid. He look to. He finds the run of Junior Mifwa. And it's still Junior. It's still Junior. A set out opportunity alive there for KWARA United. Girado couldn't keep it down. And Yahya Ibrahim. A pass cut out, the shot cut out here by the defense of Niger Tornadoes. KWARA United comes again. Girado now. Yahya Ibrahim will run in. He goes to the ground. Ini Imamna picks it up. The still KWARA United. The intensity is high right here. As expected, yeah, Mr. Dick.
I mean, expectedly, that was KWARA United, pushing hard so far in this game. For the past 3 minutes, they've been dictating the pace, and they've been trying to get that much early goal in the game. I mean, they really need to fight for it. They want the maximum point, and they know that they are also aware of the fact that the Niger Tornadoes, for the past 2 games here, for their past 2 meetings here, one has ended draw and one has ended a win in favor of Niger Tornadoes. So they are very much aware of the history, and that is what I think they are trying to avoid this time around. They are trying to go all out for it, and they want to get the maximum point. They have a huge visitors. If you ask me, Michael.
You have a huge visitors, KWARA United. Slayton Jefta gets on the ball, goes past Obonna. Referee not interested with that. It's a derby, all right, yeah. The North Central derby. And here comes Girado. Still Girado finds Yahya Ibrahim on the far side. There's a man on him. Also Philip now for KWARA United. Controlling the game now, KWARA United. Junior. Still Junior to Yahya. To Adeoye. Lanchon. A cross comes in. Out it goes. The goal kick to the visitors right here. 12 minutes gone. Niger Tornadoes. KWARA United nil, Niger Tornadoes nil. Shima Gandhi looking to connect with Clinton Jefta. Shima Gandhi gets it back. Now for defending from Obonna Rize. Tabai. As a reason on him. Khalid header sets it out for KWARA United. I was Yahya Ibrahim on that occasion with that header. Khalid. The referee spots an infringement here. A free kick to come for KWARA United. Yahya Sahid Alani will take this. A flick from Babatunde Bright. The goalkeeper reaction was a swift. If I go through the ranks of Aqua United. I played last season with Sporting Lagos in the NNL. Almost skipping past Shahid here, don't buy. A junior. Ask a lead on him. Still junior. Finds Ogbonna Arinze. Adeoye. A pass was strong. Out it goes for a throw to Niger Tornadoes. Olani Shahid. Ogbonna. Also Philip. Still also Philip. Bright about today! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! What a shot! If I Nchokopo beaten. KWARA United have the lead. What a well-taken goal for KWARA United. And Bright Babatunde for his second goal of this season for KWARA United.
It has just brightened the sun here in Ilorin. It's brightened the sun for KWARA United. They've taken the league. It's the second for the team this season. And of course, a well-taken shot from Bright Babatunde. I mean, that was also a beautiful pass from also Philip, who actually drove it forward. He gave it to him. Bright did so well to ward off the pressure from his marker, and he found a very perfect place to place it to. It's a beautiful goal from Bright Babatunde, and it has just brightened the day for KWARA United. I mean, still much to expect in this game, but of course, it is KWARA United who takes the lead now. KWARA United really have taken the lead, and the fans are happy right here.
It's KWARA United with a lead. At 15 minutes on the clock. KWARA United 1, Niger Tornadoes nil. Bright and that's bright afternoon, bright Sunday afternoon, yeah. And KWARA United are shining. That was a poor pass from Shahid. A throw will come round for Niger Tornadoes on the far side. Caught out here by Yahya Ibrahim. Still Niger Tornadoes in possession. Akim Moladun goes back to his goalkeeper, who has been beaten. And that would have beaten any goalkeeper in the world. It was a well-taken strike from Bright Babatunde. I was trying to Shigamande trying to counter goalkeeper on the Badmouth of Cat. But went just wide. And KWARA United will keep their lead. Khalid. Also Phillips. Dispossessed. Here comes Niger Tornadoes. Clinton keeps it in play. It doesn't. Out it goes for a throw to KWARA United. Last season opener, it was a 2-1 win for Niger Tornadoes. They went 2-0 up in that game before KWARA United found a goal to reduce the deficit. That was the first game of the season for Coach Tunde Sani. Must now be relieved of his duty with KWARA United. On the touchline for KWARA United now, Coach Suleiman Ashafa. And as Coach Brazil. And of course, you can see the samba being displayed here by KWARA United, who are done in the traditional yellow colors of Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, that's the connection if you ask me. And Coach Ashifat Suleiman, if you ask me, exemplary and out of the team for the past 10 years. I mean, it is time to actually take the mantle right now. A whole lot of job for him to do, to prove his mettle, to also give in the much needed work.
And the throw comes in! Oh! That was the second. How close was that? And Niger Tornadoes survive. I think it took a slight deflection of the goalkeeper. As a corner kick to KWARA United. The goalkeeper had a touch on that. And that says it out. Akinwaladu. Oh! A great attempt from Yahya Ibrahim. That's inches wide. Sabiu. Here comes KWARA United again. Junior Amifwa. A chance for the second. Let's say KWARA United. Oswald Philip goes back to Yahaya, to Said Ogbonna. Yahaya Ibrahim. The cross comes in. Akinwaladu ends it back. A clearance comes. Yahaya sends it back. Yeah, of course, KWARA United again. Junior Mifwa. Akinwaladu does well. KWARA United not giving Niger Tornadoes any space at all. Ogunride. The cross comes. They still a chance. Brother Masunde, a free kick. Oh, good the way off KWARA United. Other game. With high intensity. A true derby here we are seeing. KWARA United with the lead already. Yeah, Victor Adoye goes to the ground. Here comes Ogobide. He goes for it, but that was too ambitious from Oluwaseun. A goal kick will come now for Niger Tornadoes. And Shimagande. There's still Shimagande. He goes to the ground. He stays down. Rapid not interested. Clayton, Jefta. It goes past Yahya Ibrahim, still Jefta. Shimagande still on the top. Well, 23 minutes gone in this game. KWARA United 1, Niger Tornadoes 0. Medical attention will be needed for Tedo Shimagande. Action also ongoing across our different venues. Nigerian Premier Football League match day 17, match day 16, I beg your pardon. Kano Pillars a leader Kun Khalifa by 2 goals to 1. Abia Warriors Rivers United goalless. That game is 25 minutes old. Plateau United currently leads Warrior Wolf by 1-0. Rangers International 2. Bayelsa United 1. Remo Stars lead the Yimba by 1-0. Wiki Tourist still playing out a goalless draw with Ikorodu City. Academy Barao still goalless. And that game is 63 minutes old. And here comes KWARA United again. Olashewo Inimanuel. Well intercepted here by Shabil Ibrahim. Out it goes for a throw. It goes for a throw to KWARA United. Another long throw to defend for Niger Tornadoes. Toyib Girado. Goal kick. Says the center referee. Girado wants a corner kick. But referee says you had the final touch on that. Jefta. Lima to Jefta now. Ogbonna picks it up for KWARA United. Yahya Ibrahim. That's a good off. A throw to Niger Tornadoes on the far side. Finds Lima. And the clearance comes for KWARA United. And the clearance from the goalkeeper. Niger Tornadoes have it. They lost it. Victor Adeoye. Finds Babatunde Bright. A free kick. Oh, KWARA United. Very far on the goal scorer from Akimoladun. Sunday. Nigerian Premier Football League match day 16. Live broadcast courtesy of Propel Sport Africa. Supported by MTN Nigeria. Live here at Rashid Yakin Menbo, Georgina Stadium. Menbo renamed after the legendary striker by the executive governor of KWARA State, Abdurrahman Abdurazak. Clearance there for Nigerian Tornadoes. Back to KWARA United. Gidadu. Across comes a low one to fall into the hands of goalkeeper. The legendary Rashid Yakin scored 480 goals in over 670 games. Current top scorer of Nigeria's national team with 37 goals. All-time top scorer. I played for the likes of Shooting Stars, Abiola Bibbs, African Sport, Victoria Setuba, where he's still regarded as a legend. Scored Nigeria's first ever goal at the FIFA World Cup in 1994 against Bulgaria. With that iconic celebration. Completed his he ended his career with Gateway United in 2005. Rashid Yakin. A substitution will come now for Niger Tornadoes, and Shigamande has been forced to withdraw from this game. He will play no further part as he has been replaced by Saki Ismail. A long throw comes in for Niger Tornadoes. And the foul on jersey number 30, John Godwin, but the referee is interested in that. Quite right have the throw for themselves. Ashaki Ismail, former attacker for Bender Insurance. The fans are still trooping. Sunday, Akiwaladu and Idris Saidu couldn't keep it in play as it goes. Quick restart. Niger Tornadoes has it now. Looking to connect with Shaki Ismail. Shahid Alani clears. Niger Tornadoes will have a throw for themselves. Idris will take. Shaki Ismail. The goal kicks is the center referee.
I mean, KWARA United have been quite dominant so far in this game, and the Niger Tornadoes still trying to find their rhythm, even as they have to also withdrew Shimagandi, Tardo Shimagandi, for that injury. He's now been replaced by Sarki Ismail, who is also wears the burden of making an impact in this very particular game. I think the goal from Barry Baba today is still the difference so far in the game, but it's made a huge difference. KWARA United have really been very strong, especially in the final third, and they really need to make use of the opportunity.
Oh, the chance from Girado, and the goalkeeper does well. And here comes again KWARA United. Yahya Ibrahim on the far side. He has Ibrahim on him. Shabi Ibrahim And that has gone out for a throw. Another player has gone down for Niger Tornadoes. Not looking good for the KWARA boys. So KWARA United 1, Niger Tornadoes 0. Goal scored by Bright Babatunde on the 15th minute. And the goal that separates the two sides so far.
A kind of shift in the normal setup from KWARA United coach Ashifa Soleimani. In this game, we've seen a certain Aule John Mark, who is still the highest goal scorer for KWARA United on the bench. He normally plays from the middle of the park. But today, I think he's been replaced by Tohib Gidadu, who has also made the best of the moment for himself with a whole lot of contribution to the game. It looks like KWARA United is not really missing Aule in this game.
It's Ibrahim Tabiu. To be, it means that should he also be withdrawn. It's been crucial for Niger Tornadoes in that midfield. Yeah, Mr. Dick.
Very crucial. I mean, the former Flying Eagles midfielder has been one of a very integral part of the Niger Tornadoes team. He's one of the very, very important players, and I hope that he's able to continue. And if he's not, it's going to be a very huge blow for them, especially having had to withdraw a certain Tradoshima Gandhi earlier on in the game. It's not really looking good for Niger Tornadoes if they have to miss those two important players early on in this game.
Impact level matters in Abeokuta. A long throw! The second! It's an on goal, and KWARA United have a 2-goal lead. Oh my word, Yemi Sadiq. For the time, KWARA United have profited from Orange's long throw, and KWARA United have 2-goal lead in this game.
I said it earlier that Niger Tornadoes will have to get used to it. Shea's Ogonibide's long throw is always a nightmare for any visitor here, and you've just seen it. Although it's an own goal, but we still have to credit the long throwing from Shea Ogonibide. A kind of huge relief for fans here in Ilorin. The last time they witnessed the KWARA United leading with 2 goals so far was on November 1st against the Raymond Stars. It's happening right there again. The game is still on. We really can't say what the final score will be. But it's a moment that KWARA United cherish, and they want to enjoy it as it lasts.
37 minutes. KWARA United 2. Niger Tornadoes 0. Junior Amifua down in the turf, as well as Ini Emmanuel. It seems for It seems Shabu will not be continue this game, Mr. Dick. Shooting Stars had 2 players first out injured last time here. And now it seems Nigerian Tornadoes will be suffering the same fate as well. Shimagande already being replaced by Shaki Ismail. We'll wait to see if Ibrahim Shabiu will return. Free kick will come now for the visitors. Can Godwin fancy his chance? He goes shots. A cross comes in. And the goal kick will come for KWARA United. Free kick it will be. Another chance. Look, goal line clearance from Sunday. Akimaladu. The chance is alive. Oh, that was close. That was close, almost a goal for KWARA United. Their money boys are flying. And Shabiu Ibrahim has been replaced by Okoro. Sorry, Yusuf Amatayo has come in place for Ibrahim Shabiu. At pass caught out. Here comes Nigerian Tornadoes now. Yusuf, the newcomer, wins the throw. Lima, Clayton, Dubai calls out to action. It's Dubai! That was going wide. It's Dubai. The goal kick will come now for KWARA United. Rangers International leads Bayelsa United by 4 goals to 1. Interesting stuff right here, Mr. Dick. And a chance now for KWARA United to increase the tally. In Emmanuel, beautiful play. In Emmanuel. Blocked here by Sunday Akimaladu. The defense of Nigerian Tornadoes has a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do. And Jalen Witter, Junior Mifa, Brad Abatunde, as well as in Emmanuel, not forgetting Gidado Toyib. The attack of KWARA United has been terrific. They've been terrific this afternoon. Not giving the defense any breathing space at all. I've gotten 2 goals. They're not satisfied. They want more. VF for KWARA United. If I guess it. Yeah, Ibrahim does well. That by Yusuf. The referee gives a free kick. And here comes Saki Ismail. He looks up. Across comes. Gone out for a goal kick. And still.
I think what we've seen so far is that Niger Tornadoes have not been able to be definite up front, especially in the final third. The midfielders are not really pushing so well, if you ask me. The supply is not really coming for the attackers, even to start with. I think they will really have a whole lot of work to do. And the coaches, talking about the technical crew led by Coach Maji Mohamed, really have a lot of work to do to actually tweak this particular setup for Niger Tornadoes and be able to get something out of this game. So far, they have not been impressive, and they have not been sparkling.
So far, they've not been impressive. They've not already had their rhythm. Niger Tornadoes. KWARA United flying high this afternoon. And the fans are enjoying the moment this afternoon. Minimum of 4 minutes to be played before stoppage time in this half has been displayed by the fourth official. Niger Tornadoes have a throw on the near side. Clint Lima to Dabai. Shaki Ismail. No worries at all for KWARA United goalkeeper Onwidin Badmus. The goal kick will come. Advantage to KWARA United from this free kick. Victor Dewey. And here comes Niger Tornadoes. Down by. Yes, side on him. Down by. What does he do? We're going to go past Saeed, who does well to cut up that move. Yusuf visit back. It's a first touch, lets him down. Here comes KWARA United in. Emmanuel has Junior Mifwa. And clearance comes for the visitors with the skipper Khalid. Jefta Clinton couldn't go past Yahya Ibrahim. Victor Deye has it now for KWARA United. Gidado Tohib, Oswald Philip, Adeoye Victor looking to connect with Junior Mifwa. Corner kick, it will be for KWARA United. KWARA United 2, Niger Tornadoes 0. Live coverage cut to your Propel Sport Africa. Partnership with MTN Nigeria. We'll be right back for the second 45 minutes of this game. Do not go nowhere. We'll return just after this after the interval. Welcome back to Georgini Stadium for the second 45 minutes of this game. KWARA United versus Niger Tornadoes. KWARA United colored in yellow, and the All-Star gets us back on the way for this game. The attack from left to right. Niger Tornadoes attack from right to left. They are clouded in red. All red. KWARA United lead by 2-0. Bright Babatunde with the opener on the 15 minutes. Well taken strike that was. And Oluwaseun Oguribide first. I don't go with his long throw. KWARA United quite unlucky. It could have been 4. Or they will be. They'll make do with the 2 goals they've gotten at the moment. A live coverage courtesy of Propel Sport Africa, supported by MTN Nigeria. Touch Michaels, my name, alongside Yemi Sadiq on the commentary box for this fixture. The Nigerian Premier Football League match day 16. That's more to go before the end of the first round. And a chest snap on the third. Junior Mifwa goes to the ground. Goalkeeper. And does well. I think Mifa should be burying that, Yemi Sadiq.
I mean, he should have scored. It was a beautiful pass from Toyib Gidado, who's doing so well in this game. And I think Mufa should have scored that. He waited so long before he made the decision, and the goalkeeper, Ifeanyi, was very, very proactive enough to get the ball off him. I mean, that's quite unfortunate that Mufa couldn't actually get that in. I mean, they need more goals. KWARA United have scored 12 this season, and they've conceded 12. So they perhaps have scored 14 now. They have 2 goals. But if they should score more, it will be an advantage for them, especially as the league first round is almost winding up.
Yahya Ibrahim skip that tackle. The referee gives a free kick. Yahya Ibrahim goes to the ground. I think so. A reaction from the tackle earlier on. No booking so far in this game. It's been clean, according to the central referee. No booking. Bright. Gidado. Bright. Back to Gidado. Lost it. Lima picks it up now for Niger Tornadoes. Looking to find Dabai. Yaza Oluwaseun him. Dabai. Here comes Godwin. Still Godwin for Niger Tornadoes. Godwin goes to the ground. Every not interested in that tackle. And here comes KWARA United. Bright Babatunde. Yahya Ibrahim. Also Philip. Yahya Ibrahim still going. Junior Mifwa on the far. The assistant referee flag goes up. That attacking move cut out. Free kick to Niger Tornadoes.
I think a certain Philip also should have put that ball on the way of Ibrahim Yahya, who was actually making a run deep into the box of Niger Tornadoes. He was quite also disappointed in himself that he didn't make that decision. Right, but I think KWARA United still dominated. And it is Niger Tornadoes now who now really have a high mountain to climb to come back into this game.
KWARA United left it up. But where they've continued from where they left it in the first half. And the free kick will come now for Tornadoes. Ismail Saki on the far side. Victor Dewey. I got a fella touch on that. Throw to Niger Tornadoes. Khalid. Thanks. The defender sends a long way to the area. Ismail Shaki, the head on that, but we're in trouble. Goalkeeper Nudin Badmos. United on changing this half. Two substitution has been made. And Niger Tornadoes. The substitution caused by injury. It's a third. She got Shimakande as well as Sabiu Ibrahim replaced. And in their place comes Saki Ismail as well as Yusuf Omotayo. Here comes Quality Gidadu. Gidadu always rising. And go kick to visitors. Nuruddin Badmos. Arinze Obonna. Girado calling for it. It goes the way of Ini Emmanuel. They lost it in field. Yusuf Omatayo for Tornadoes, intercepted by Ozo Philip. Quality comes again. Ini Emmanuel. Girado. Yahya Ibrahim. And the cross comes in. Jaito Asunde. The first touch that lets him down. And the goalkeeper does well. And goal kick it will be for Tornadoes. Oh, still haven't found that mojo in this game. Still struggling to get something out of these. Still struggling to curtail the pressure of KWARA United. Arinze, Yahya Ibrahim, back to Arinze. Yahya gets it back. A poor pass from Arinze. Out it goes. Godwin now for Tornadoes. Idris. And Godwin. Now Godwin. Matayo to Godwin. And Lamy. Godwin calling for it. He gets it. Down by. A throw to Niger Tornadoes. A foul on defender for KWARA United. Alright, broadcast Consel Propel Sports Africa. Supported by MTN Nigeria. Live coverage right here. Coming you live from the Rashid Yakin Minbo Georgini Stadium. And the fans are out here in their numbers. They are enjoying every minute of this one. Saki Emmanuel, Clinton gets on the ball. Clinton Jepta. Saki Ishmael. Girado. And here comes also Philip for KWARA United. He finds in Emmanuel. You see Emmanuel going. Emmanuel goes past his marker. Emmanuel goes past the second. You see Emmanuel. Emmanuel skippers Jepta. Emmanuel with a cut back. A corner kick to KWARA United. On a run that was from Emmanuel. A quick foot. A quick feet. Some dancing skills. And KWARA United have a corner kick. Crossway will come now for KWARA United. A floated in. A header sends out. Godwin's head. Put that out, and yeah, they will try to launch an attack and bust it. KWARA United come again. Yahya Ibrahim. Yahya Ibrahim, an opportunity for the third year for KWARA United. Yahya Ibrahim goes to the ground. Oh no. Sunday, Akimoladu now. Clinton, Akimoladu. Arinze intercept that. Yusuf will get it. It's Godwin. That's a poor pass from Godwin. John. Ogwena Arinze. Brian Abatunde. It's been a brilliant so far in this game. It's kept the defense of Nigerian Territories at there. Here comes Junior Mifwa. Oh my word! What was he thinking? He should be scoring that. And for the opt-in time, Junior Mifwa has missed another chance for KWARA United. Have a chance to increase your goal tally on the log, which will also be vital in your standings on the log. I know you are missing those chances. You could have gotten 2 goals in this game.
I mean, not really too good for Junior Amufa, who has already scored 3 goals for KWARA United this season, especially on this ground. I mean, he understands this ground better. He understands the terrain. He should be scoring those goals. For the opt-in time, that would be the third clean cloth chances he would have that he should have made count. And I think he can really do better going forward with those chances, especially when he has it come his way. KWARA United still continues to dominate in this game as Niger Tornadoes also continue to struggle to really make a mark. They've not been able to create any chances to say that they even want to score. It seems that the home side have been able to really contain them so well that they are really lacking in options.
What a move there from also Philip. They say KWARA United coming again. Chukwueze sends that out. And also Girado down on the top. A throw to be for KWARA United. Girado back on his feet. Another throw for Niger Tornadoes to deal with here. The clearance comes over the foot of Yusuf. Dabai has it now for Niger Tornadoes. Godwin, Ishmael, Saki, Dabai again. There's 2 men on him, couldn't go past Victor Dioye. And here comes Junior Amifwa for KWARA United. Goes past first. They stay Junior. He loses it. And Godwin John. Yusuf picks the run of Jetta. Intercepted by Ariza, but Cledos has it back. Offside, says the assistant referee. As we approach the hour mark here, and Junior Mufa will be replaced by Aule John Mark. He must be disappointed in himself. He had opportunities to score. He looks unhappy, Remy Sadiq.
Very, very unhappy, Mufa. I mean, he knew what he could actually do on a normal basis, on average basis. But he's not been able to do that. It means quite a number of chances. He really need to help his game going forward. Saying that he was going to leave the coaching crew with no option than to actually have him removed. And that is just what they have done now. Ishisha now who has come in. Don't forget, Aule Mark is another important player for KWARA United so far. He scored 6 goals for them, including 2 in the CAF Confederation Cup campaign, which they have been eliminated from. I think it's another good substitution for. It's a good substitution for KWARA United, given the fact that Aule is another player who can actually also make a really, really impact in the game.
Of course, like for like substitution if you want. Here comes Ismail Shaki to Jefta Clinton. Lima to Dabai on the far side. Poor pass from Dabai. Aule John Mark for his first touch. Skip past his marker. See Aule John Mark finds Girado to Ozo Philip. A poor first touch from Ozo Philip. Bright. It's a toss between Bright and Sonda Kimaladu. And KWARA United have a free kick. Good kick taking on a chance now. Aule John Mark, the referee's flag goes up. On board, that was KWARA United are creating plenty of chances in this game. Or they've only scored 2. Girado. Lima got better of Girado there. Yusuf Omotayo. Jefta. Finds Yusuf now crowded. He does well to keep possession for Niger Tornadoes. And the cross comes in, headed out by Shahid. Niger Tornadoes are preparing 3 substitution. A long pass from the goalkeeper. Offside call. And the substitution will come for the visitors. A free substitution to come. They had 2 in the first half. Jeff Tra. Akritin. But the substitution will wait as the game has restarted. It's back on the way. And here comes John looking for Jefta. Clinton been charged down there by Yahya Ibrahim. He's really been kept quiet so far in this game. I think it's one of those who will be replaced. Other pass that have been well intercepted by the captain Khalid. Khalid has it again. It finds down by Lamy. It is now to that by Khalid, and the cross comes in. And falls out towards the part of Clinton Jefta. Was Yahya Ibrahim on him? Goes past Yaya Ibrahim. Finds John Godwin. John Godwin still going. Clearance comes off the boot of Girado. Sunday Akimoladu. But Niger Tornadoes. Agbone got the better of Ismail Isaki. Victor Dewey does well. And there comes in Emmanuel. Quite United on the attack. In Emmanuel. That was close. Inches wide. Great run from in Emmanuel. Perfect pass from Oswald Philip. And now this substitution will come. And certainly Clinton Jefta has been replaced by Rixon Mendos. And Alami Amadou Lami off. And in comes Abdulaziz Bahatu as well as Akintude Aziz. And Dambai also have been replaced. Attacking substitution from the technical advisor of Niger Tornadoes here. I'm trying to see if they can launch a late comeback in this game. 2-0 KWARA United lead so far after 66 minutes. Akiolado clears. A free kick to KWARA to Niger Tornadoes. This Idris, the cross comes. Abdulaziz, but no trouble at all for KWARA United.
Good substitution. 3 substitution from Niger Tornadoes. All of it all aim at boosting up the attack. Assis Dalatu, who was introduced, is another very good player who has scored 4 goals for the Niger Tornadoes so far this season. I mean, he's also coming into the game with the hope of making a significant impact as Niger Tornadoes try to launch a comeback in the game.
That's Akintude Aziz forcing a corner kick there, one of the substitutes. And a cross will come. It's a low cross to Ismail Saki. Khalid has it again. A cross comes, headed out by Victor Adoye. And the clearance from Adoye again. A throw to Niger Tornadoes. The same so pick so far in the last 5 minutes been Niger Tornadoes. John Godwin. Yaya Ibrahim sends that out. Girado clearance will fall to the part of Akimoladu. And then they lose it again. Niger Tornadoes. Here comes KWARA United. Girado, John Mark. Girado gets it again. And here comes Girado. Girado still going, goes to the ground. Goal kick to Niger Tornadoes. Each time KWARA United come attacking. And that attack always looking so promising. Nixon. John, that was a free kick to Niger Tornadoes. Chibueze. Slows that in to the area. Goalkeeper Nudin does well. Oluwaseun sends a long one looking for Brother Batunde. Awole John Mark couldn't get that. Back to goalkeeper Ifeanyi. Idris Akimaladun. Ishmael Shaki. The Rixin Mendoz. He has a gun on him. He picks out. That was a great strike from Abdulaziz Dahatu. Goalkeeper Nuruddin Badmus. A great catch. A good catch that was. John Mark. Nothing says the referee. Khalid. We're looking for Abdulaziz Dahatu. Shahid finds Oluwaseun. Khalid gets it again for Nigerian. John Godwin finds the run of Akintunde. Being closed down there by Ogumde. And the cross comes in. Goalkeeper Nuruddin Badmus again to the rescue. Launch a long one. A toss-up between Bright and Chibueze. Chibueze got the better of Bright. Babatunde as he wins a free kick. Akitunde. Aziz Akitunde still going. They pulls that out for a throw. I think KWARA United just want to defend this goal. They are not committing numbers up front again.
Yeah, look like that, and it seems they are also gassing out, if you ask me, and they might need some kind of reinforcement, especially in the middle of the park. I think KWARA United have been able to contain the threat from Niger, especially in the last 5 minutes. But I think we still have a whole lot of time to play for in this particular game. They have 2 goals, but they have to really guide it jealously.
They have to really guide it jealously. If you come hard to the tally, try not to concede. I'm sure that will be the message from the coach during the halftime break. Ishmael Shaki. Bona Arinze. But the falls back to Nigerian is now risking a poor pass. KWARA United gets it back again. Awole John Mark. Rixin Mendoz. Brilliant first touch, but he loses it. And here comes Yahya Ibrahim. Aziz Akintunde picks it up for Nigerian. And here comes Akintunde. Oh, save the pass from Abdulaziz. Idris lost it. Yeah, John Mark. Nigerian. The same say it's a game of 2 halves. KWARA United with the first half. Nigerian with the second half now. It's still KWARA United with the lead. The 2 goals lead. Awole John Mark. Girado. Yahya Ibrahim back to Girado. He finds Ogunbide on the far side. Also Philippe. Victor Adeoye. Back to Ozo Philippe. Gidado. Yahya Ibrahim. And the cross comes in. A low cross that was. No connection at all. And still quite United was it. Nini Emmanuel. He has to base on him. It does well. The clearance come. Also Philippe picks it up again. We're going to be there with a crossing to the area. I know yellow shirts to attack that. Nini Emmanuel with the easy catch. Okay, today we chase this. But now Rizal does well. Finds his defensive pair. It goes wide to find that. Oluwaseun. Gida has been brilliant in this game.
Very, very brilliant. I mean, he came in and he's just justifying the very confident I was reposting him. I look at the setup at the beginning of the game. He was made to play from the very position where Aule John Mark used to play from. And he has done so well. Very, very fantastic performance and impressive one from him. I think he's establishing himself as one of the players to actually look out for in this game. Don't forget, he scored the low equalizer that hand KWARA United a draw in the game again, away from home in the game against Wiki Tourists. I think he's one of the young stars to actually look out for, not only in KWARA United but in the league generally.
That's been perfect. He's been brilliant in this game. Alege is trying to come on for his debut for KWARA United. A young star promoted from the under-19. He won the Youth League with KWARA United just in May. Getting promotion to the senior side. Youth League in June. A day after KWARA United triumph in the FA President's Federations Cup. It's a Gidado who will be replaced. And he gets a standing ovation from the crowd. He's done well. Alege Mohamed comes on.
I mean, Alege Mohamed Mahi is another young star to look out for. He was promoted from the under-19 team, that's the youth team of KWARA United. He was part of the victorious under-19 team that won the National Youth League back in June. And he's a very young midfielder, and you definitely have to look out for him going so well. He's had opportunity to be on the score. I mean, the sheet, the match sheet, if you ask me, for quite a number of times now, and this is his first opportunity. I think he's wearing a kind of a huge burden as history as, if you ask me, as one of the representatives of the young players, especially at the home front. He's an home boy from the home soil, and he's very, I think I'm really excited for him personally to have the opportunity to get this first time opportunity and play for the KWARA United main team.
The 78 minutes gone. It's still KWARA United leading by 2-0. And they have a free kick for themselves now, KWARA United. That challenge on Bright Labatunde from Akiwaladu Sunday. And Bright wasn't happy with that challenge.
And interestingly, Abdul Mohamed Alege Mohi is a younger brother to another NPFL defender, the one they call Alege Abdul Kadri, who formerly played for Gombe United. So it seems that the football runs in the family.
Yeah, of course, the football runs in the family. Here comes KWARA United again. Matches across other centers. Kano Pillars are beating Kon Khalifa by 2-1. Plateau United still holding on to that 1-0 lead over Warri Wolves. Rangers International still 4-1. Remo Stars 2. Himba 1, 82 minutes gone in that game. Wikitoris Ecolusity still goalless. KWARA United 2. Tornadoes 2. As we approach the final 10 minutes of this game. $80 minutes of football in a derby, no booking so far, Mr. Dick.
I mean, the first of its kind that we've seen on this ground this season, and the referee, I think, has been able to manage the game so well that no either of the side of the pitch has seen any caution card. I mean, it also speaks to how well the both players have conducted themselves in terms of fair play. And if you ask me, you only wish to see many more of this kind of situation going forward. But the match, we still have some 10 minutes to play. We never can tell what comes, what is going to unfold within those intervening minutes. But still, so far so good. At least we've had a very fair game in terms of fair play.
KWARA United holding on for their 6th win of the season. A brilliant run. Olasho. Offside called here by the center referee. They are exploiting the spaces given by Niger Tornadoes. A lot of space. They are exploiting it. But I don't making it count in the final third. Well, I've seen more goals in this game. Ishmael Shaki now for Niger Tornadoes. Yusuf to John Godwin. Now Idris. Back to Godwin. Looks up. Looking to pick up the run of Shaki Ishmael. Formerly of Bender Insurance. And of course he's being watched here by his former team. Who are ready to feel the top fight of that game against Katsina United tomorrow. And both teams, Katsina United as well as Bender Insurance. Both teams are here watching this game. KWARA United will be on the road to Eyimba. The match week 17 clash next week. Eyimba currently losing to Remo Stars in Abeokuta. Have a new coach in charge in person of Deji Ayeni, who was who was asked to leave Crown FC of Mosho. His team, he led to the playoff, NNL playoff, promotional playoff. A brilliant manager, formerly of KWARA United and Sunshine Stars. The cross comes. Akwalado Sunday. Still an opportunity. Alega. Bright. That's one gone again. Yusuf. And the referee will I'm sure there will be a booking so far. There will be a booking now. There will be a booking now. Tempers are flying. Let's see what the center referee will do. Victor Dewey down. But the referee not interested in cards, Yemi Sadiq.
Looks like he's still not willing to actually dish out any caution card in this game. But if you look at what happened, I think it's quite somehow really unfortunate for Victor, who was just trying to make sure that he didn't allow that Niger Tornadoes player to drive forward, only to have actually took the ball off his leg with some kind of muzzle. Muzzled his way to get the ball off his leg, and then the other who was just trying to get the ball off front, maybe somehow unconsciously had the boot hit him on the head, and that was actually what triggered the kind of reaction we've seen from KWARA United player. But luckily for him, I think it's not really a severe one, and he's up now to continue doing the job.
There have been 2 red cards in the game before being Plateau United and Warri Wolves. Red card to both teams apiece. A clearance of the boot of Oluwaseun. Nigerian Tornadoes will play host to Academy Warriors next weekend. KWARA will be on the road to Eyimba. And here comes KWARA United again into the and finally the referee has reached his pockets. A yellow card to Sunday Akim Oladun. Needless yellow card. Needless yellow card, Yemi Sadiq.
A needless one for Akim Oladun. Kind of an attitude that is not really good, especially coming from a senior player, an experienced one at that. For him. I mean, the ball has actually really gone out of touch, and there was no contact, there was no connection. I think it must be a carryover of an event or an incident that might have happened that some of us have not really seen. And perhaps it's quite unfortunate for him, because at least the team will have to pay for the charge of the caution card.
And here comes Niger Tornadoes. This is Mashaki. Goes wide, finds his captain. Beats Ini Emmanuel. Alege does well. Out it goes for a goal kick. 88 minutes on the clock. And 2 substitution being prepared by KWARA United. And of course it will come now. Akim Akani, and jersey number 3, will take the place of Ini Emmanuel. And also another debutant for KWARA United. Is a Chibuzo. His debut at home. He scored the first goal against Abarao last weekend. It's first time he's playing in front of the home fans here in Ilorin. And the goal kick will come for KWARA United as the time is ticking out fast. Akim Akani did good enough with injuries. Offside. Offside call on Chibuzo. Is it? Alenge does well to keep possession for KWARA United. I mean, for John Mark, I beg your pardon. And here comes Eze Chibuza. Oh, he was flying across the face of goal. And we have a minimum of 4 minutes to be played before the final whistle here has been displayed by the fourth official. Idris. Abdulaziz. Ismail Shaki. Khalid. Chibueze. Abdulaziz. Dahatu. Shaki. The Chibueze. Khalid now. Back to Khalid. Intercepted there by. Also, here comes Lege. Couldn't find that the perfect pass he wanted. Ricks. A free kick to KWARA United. As I approach that stoppage time, KWARA United 2, Niger Tornadoes nil. It was scored by Bright Babatunde for the opener. Babatunde has been replaced by Eze Chibuzo. Plateau United have beaten War Eagles by a goal to nil. It's ascended 4-1 between Rangers and Bayelsa United. Eyimba have been beaten by Remo Stars 2 goals to 1 that ended. And still on, it's Abia Warriors 1, Rivers United 1. 2 late goals there. The visitors got ahead on the 6 minutes, talking about Rivers United before Abia was drawing level. They drew level on the 4th minute of added time there in Umaya. It's still KWARA United holding on to a 2-goal lead here in Ilorin. A great performance from the Awoni boys. Well satisfied performance, I'm sure. Coach Suleiman Shafa will be satisfied with his same performance. They will get back to winning ways after a draw last time with Shooting Stars here, followed by a 3-2 defeat to Bahawu in Kano. Everyone is down in the top 4. Niger Tornadoes, which means that the game is altered at the moment. A great performance from KWARA United here, Mr. Dick.
Yeah, really an impressive performance from the Harmony boys, especially now that is happening against their arch rival, Niger Tornadoes, who they share boundary together. And that's why we call it North Central Derby. I mean, just some 300 kilometers that separates both the state capital, Ilorin and Minna. And this is what the North Central Derby has given us this time around. The part has given us a situation whereby Tornadoes came here, picked the maximum point, especially last season. But this time around, it seems that the home side have actually raised up their game, and they made sure that their history does not repeat itself. And that's what they have done. And they've done it also under the era of coach Ashifa Suleiman. I think it's a good one for KWARA United. This particular result will definitely push them up a bit on the log, and of course, it will put their confidence as they head into the match day 17 against Enyimba FC of Aba.
Ismail Shaki is still struggling. Another injury worries for Niger Tornadoes at the moment. Will be stretched out. Ismail Shaki. And play will resume. Back on the way. Squad United are cruising to victory here in Ilori. The delicious afternoon it has been for the KWARA fans, and the referee has signaled the end of proceedings here. It's been a great game of football. What a derby this has been. And KWARA United are beating Niger Tornadoes by 2-0. Bright Babatunde with the opener on the 15th minute. And then go. Kotiopa. Ogumi Desatro. Still to confirm who at the final touch for Niger Tornadoes that led to that own goal. But what we do know is that KWARA United have beaten Niger Tornadoes by 2-0. Excitement for the KWARA fans. Ayami Sadiq, what an afternoon for KWARA United.
A beautiful and impressive performance from KWARA United, and of course a glorious moment for a certain KWARA United players. I mean, they've been able.
That's Girado who has been named man of the match for this game.
Yeah, he's been named man of the match, and then it's a brilliant performance from him, an impressive one, and he's been able to also establish himself as one of the stars to look out for in the game, especially for KWARA United. A good one for KWARA United, full of confidence, and the attitude on and off the ball was very, very good, I must say that. And the technical crew too were quite, very decisive in some of the changes. For Niger Tornadoes, not really a totally bad outing, but an outing that I think they really need to learn from. I think they didn't come so well to the party today, if you ask me. This is not the Niger Tornadoes that we watch against Katsina United here when they played their first home game, when they adopted this ground. But be that as it may, I think the results leaves both teams to desire for more. For KWARA United, there were ways to, but they were still lucky that they got the win. For Niger Tornadoes, they were not able to even create chances. And it begs for a lot of improvement from the players and also the technical crew. The NPFL continues, and this is one of the beauty that we have just seen. It is KWARA United who have won this encounter here in Ilori, the KWARA State capital and the north central part of Nigeria.
The full time of the Emirate City of Ilori, north central Nigeria. KWARA United 2, Niger Tornadoes 0. From the production crew led by Rashid Kadri and the rest of the crew, thank you for sticking around with us. Live coverage courtesy of Propel Sport Africa, supported by MTN Nigeria. Tosh Michaels is my name, alongside Yemi Sadid from the commentary box. Until we come your way again, and I'll be in match day 18 of Nigerian Premier Football League game. Until then, goodbye. God bless.